Chop it up, break it down real quick. Talking big moves, we don't plan on quitting. Chop it up, lay it out real clean. Turning little visions to $1 million dream. Chop it up, you can talk a good game. Turn a small spark to $1 million flame. Chop it up, stack that plan from the bottom to the top. Yeah, we taking that chance. Chop it up, chop it up, chop it up, chop it up.
What's going on, man? This is your boy Jay, and this is another episode of Chop It Up. And we in season 2, and I'm so excited to be chatting with y'all, man. I'm so glad that we back for season 2. I'm so glad to be sharing extra things with y'all, man, that's going on in my life. Let y'all share things that are going on in y'all life. Y'all know how we do, man. It's the Chop It Up, man, show. It's the Chop Sessions, and y'all know we talk about everything real. We talk about everything. I get y'all opinions, you get mine, man. I just want to make sure I hear you guys and help. So I'm gonna start off the topic, man, of Beauty in Black. So I watched the new season of Beauty in Black, y'all. That shit was crazy. Like, I don't want to spoil it for y'all. But Mallory got some issues going on. Roy got some issues going on. We got some joining forces going on between some people. Between y'all probably already seen it though. But Mallory and Kimmy and Rain, all the stuff going on with Jules, man, it's insane. Mallory running trucks in the people's houses and shit. Man, it's too much. It's too much. But y'all gotta catch it. It's so good. And I think they got renewed for season 3. So I'm just ready to see what becomes of this season 3 season, because the way season 2 ended, it threw you for a flip. Like you don't know what happened. All I know is that you seen police officers. I just say that. Police officers in the office and blah, blah, blah. So we gonna get to it. That's for the ones that have not seen it. For the ones that have seen it, y'all know what's up. Y'all know what happened. So I'm ready to see the next season and what happens. I don't know, but I just feel like there's going to be a lot of unaliving of certain characters. It's going to be a lot of entanglements and bullshit going on, man. I'm ready to see it. So I just say y'all tune in and y'all make sure that y'all ready to see it, because I know I am. So we gonna get into our first Chop session. Y'all know how we do, and this is gonna be a little bit talking about what's going on today. So my boy Michael B. Jordan is the 6th Black African American to win an Oscar. Bruh, let's give a round of applause for him, man. The dude is really making his staple and his mark in the industry as an actor, and he's really like taking on that mantle that, you know, all the great ones like Denzel, Danny Glover, Lawrence Fishburne, ones like that really let Terrence out, like the ones that really left a mark in acting. He's really taking on that mantle, and I'm so proud of him, man. He won it for Sinners. Sinners was a good movie, man. They needed 2. They needed Sinners 2. But the range all the way from Creed 1, Creed 2, that like the whole Creed staple, like with Rocky Balboa, man, like to Black Panther, it really showed his range of acting, like the range that boy has, man. Like he really can get into his character and he really can embody what it is, and that's so hard. You know, being an actor is hard. That's hard work, because you really have to understand the character that you're becoming. And I heard a lot of people need therapy, like that are actors. They need therapy after they do these movies, or they become a character that they know they aren't. You know, you have the ones that are certain characters that were rapists or something like this, and they have to really become that. And I know that's a terrible place to be, but then my boy went into, I don't know if it was Five Guys, it was a burger joint, and went and celebrated with everybody. It's the down to earthness for me. It's the down to earthness for me. That really shows his humility and his humbleness, and that's a big trait for an actor and a great actor in the making. So I just want to say, man, Mike, keep doing what you're doing. Keep making us black guys like me look good. Like do the damn thing, bro. So y'all, Mystikal pled guilty to a rape charge on a girl from 20. I think it's from 2020. Long story short, the female came to the house, and in exchange, sexual activities were supposed to be done for money via Cash App. Like, but it led to choking, beating, a lot of stuff like that, all the way up until the young lady being removed from Mystical House. Listen, to the people who are out there, man, that are musicians, that are ones that are famous, man, listen, y'all don't have to do this. Do y'all not realize that just off of who you are, and I know some people just can be gullible like that, some not. You know, they just go off of who you are, and then they'll be with you. It might not be genuine, but it's better than rape. Y'all don't gotta rape people, bro. Y'all don't have to rape people. Nobody has to rape people. So, I don't understand. And they said that Mystical looked it up for 20 years. So, I don't know if he was trying to make that girl shake your fast. Watch yourself. He wouldn't be watching his goddamn self in jail. I know that. Because y'all know people in jail do not play about that rape shit. They do not play about that rape. Ooh, they don't do that. Like the old dudes in there really roughhouse and they'll get you. But I don't understand that type of lifestyle with the celebrities. Like, y'all got too much money, bro. And there's no way, I always say this, there is no way I will be jeopardizing my livelihood because for a piece of, I'm just say that, for a piece. So, Mystical, man, I just hope you get everything together, man. I just hope that everything works out for you. But, nah, bro. Real? Big Lotto, Big Mama is a mama. Lotto announced that she is pregnant, y'all. She's pregnant, having a child. I'm happy for the girl, man. I'm happy for her. A lot of people, give her backlash or get the baby's father backlash because he has multiple baby moms. Okay, that might be wrong on the end, whatever the case may be. But just for her, congratulating her just being a mom, that's the goal would be the goal for me. Everybody doesn't get a chance to be a mother. Like, everybody does not get a chance to be a mom. And that's a beautiful thing. And also, the child shouldn't suffer because of the father, whatever the case may be. The child is here. The child just come here. I think Lotto is going to be a great mother, a great parent. I think she's going to take care of her child. That's the main thing. And, I'm not a big fan of Lotto's music, per se. There's a few songs that she had that I like. She had a song with Salsa Santana. She had a song with Mariah Carey. She did a remix for Big Energy with Mariah Carey. I like that. I appreciate that. Really, the real throwback vibes. And I forgot the K-pop group guys. I like that song. So I mean, it's not too much. Oh, and Chloe Bailey. I like that one too. But yeah, big ups to Lotto. All the criticism and stuff Lotto is taking, I'm glad to see her getting ready to step into her momhood and a new album. So y'all know that when women become parents, it changes them. You got more to fight for. So I feel like she's gonna come out hard, she gonna come out heavy, and she gonna come with the business. So just let me know what y'all think about it in the comments. Do y'all think that she should be tasked for the baby's father, having a whole bunch of baby mamas? Like, let me know. I want to know. Because I feel like I don't feel like the mom should be tasked with what the baby's father is doing or what he got going on. As long as he's in that child's life, I wouldn't trip shit. Y'all, Mr. Walker Texas Ranger himself, let's just do a tribute, man. Mr. Walker Texas Ranger himself, Chuck Norris, passed away. And my grandma, I had to call her like Chuck was part of the family. Like, we invited to the cookout. Chuck had so many good memories, so many good movies. Walker Texas Ranger being the main one for me because that's something I used to watch with my grandma on a daily basis. Like, everybody got a grandma they used to watch Young and the Restless, Walker Texas Ranger, Matlock, in the heat of the night. Listen, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. So Chuck Norris was a great martial artist, trained with Bruce Lee. Like, the dude was good at what he did, and then he had a very long career, man, in acting. And I just really appreciate the things that he brought to the table and the things that he really showed us and the range. So we appreciate you, Chuck. We love you, man. You part of the group. You part of the family. You invite to the cookout. We love your family, man. We pray for them in that time of mourning, and just, big up Chuck Noah. Big up to Chuck Noah. Yeah, so I don't know what happened with this situation. Justin Bieber and Usher, the mentor of Justin Bieber, they got into a altercation at Beyonce's after Oscar party. I don't know what happened. I don't know what was said. Usher just did an interview on it, kind of like trying to jump into seeing what it said and what happened. And I didn't get a chance to feel too much into it, but I think they making amends and they gonna make amends. They do like bros. I don't even want too much go too much in that. Like Usher's a legend, Justin Bieber on his way, and Justin Bieber had a bunch of things going on with him, for a while, it's allegedly drugs and stuff like this, but Justin Bieber really made his stamp in the music industry as well, working with a lot of artists, a lot of hits, a lot of controversy, but he really did his thing. So, I really understand, when you're in the heat of the moment sometimes, but, just get over that shit, man. Y'all don't have to do it all the time. Y'all don't have to continue this on, man, but now I want to hear the comments on this one. But y'all tell me what y'all think. Chili from TLC is under fire like flames. So, from my understanding, she shared a post about Michelle Obama. I don't know in depth how bad it was, but apparently it revved up a lot of the people who supported the Obamas. And from sources that happened, they say that also Chili gave money to Trump's campaign excessive. She getting backlash on that. But let me tell y'all the key to the story though, and what's weird about it. When she actually did make a statement about it. She said that she reposted it by mistake. She doesn't understand that she's not tech savvy or internet savvy, whatever tech may be. She said she hit the button by mistake, the repost button by mistake. I can't say that she didn't. I don't know the truth of that. But she was basically saying that she supported Obama and she gave to the Obama's campaign, not the Trump campaign. And also that she voted for Obama twice. And this is in the midst of TLC's world tour they got going on. Like with SWV, it's a couple people going on in that tour. So a lot of people saying she did that to cover the tracks for the tour, so they won't lose tour sales. I'm just like, me, I love TLC. TLC is one of the greatest best-selling groups of all time. Countless hits. And I love them and the message that they bring and the music that they have created, like the magic. From Waterfalls to No Scrubs, written by Miss Candy Burrs, to Unpretty, to Fan Mail, to Man, Red Light Special, to What About Your Friends, to Man, the list can go on. But but I just hope that works out well for Chili, because that don't look too well. That don't look too good for Chili. And I just hope it doesn't affect T-Boz and the rest of the people that are on the tour, and including Chili. Chili is an amazing person from what I've seen. She's sweet, she's down to earth, man. And then, also, they're trying to throw in there that she's with Joey Lawrence, and of course, they're trying to throw that out there that she's MAGA and all that stuff like that. I don't know. All I know is that I pray that it's not that way. It's not perceived that way, and that Chili can just make a comeback from all this controversy. But I'm just saying, it just don't look good. But in other news, Miss Brandy Norwood got her star on the Walk of Fame. Let's go, Brandy. Man, As a Macomb, Mississippi native myself, y'all know we proud of that. Because we also have other stars. You got the Hollywood Walk of Fame star, Snoop Dogg, and Miss Britney Spears from Macomb, Mississippi. So Miss Brenda just took home the cake, and I'm so proud of her. I went to the Boys Mind tour, and that shit was lit. It was crazy. Monica was amazing, and I loved it. I enjoyed it, and Brandy deserves it. Brandy is so deserving of that. She's worked so hard. She's had so much controversy, countless hits. She's always maintained an image. She's always stayed sweet. And she's always kept her talent to the forefront. And I can appreciate that because nobody has a voice like Brandy. Nobody has a voice like Brandy. And how she stayed the same. She has never changed for me. Like she's always been the same. She's always been the same, Brandy. And she deserves it. She deserves it. I'm just waiting on the Boys Mind, another Boys Mind tour, or I think Brandy and Monica also supposed to be headlining the Essence Festival. So I'm definitely going to be checking that out. I can't wait. So kudos to Brandy, man. She deserved it. She worked hard for it. And I'm so proud of our girl, man. I'm so proud. So proud for the African American, for us. Like, thank you, Brandy. Thank you. Let's go into our third chop session. Y'all know this is my favorite. This is my favorite because we can talk about everything. We can talk about what's going on. We can talk about your life. We can talk about why they won't give you no food stamps. We can talk about why your baby daddy ain't acting right. We can talk about why your baby mama always want to put you on child support and why she tripping. We can talk about that. We can talk about your mama getting in your business. We can talk about your best friend not being your best friend no more. We can talk about everything. So I need to know how to properly communicate with your partner. So I feel like communication first and foremost is top tier and very important for a relationship to survive. Misconstrued communication is what can end your relationship, or it can cause drama. If you and your spouse are talking, you guys are having conversations about what's going on about your relationships, in a positive conversation, even in negative conversations, you guys can still have a conversation and come to an understanding of what's going on. That's healthy communication. That's actually being able to tell the other one something and it not be perceived the wrong way, not be taken the wrong way. Now, granted, sometimes y'all are going to have moments where you just argue, where things get loud, and it's not always going to be peaches and cream. Things are going to get loud. Things are going to get, especially if you're annoyed or you really have something that really hurts your feelings or something like that. Like, it can become a problem. So the way to communicate is to listen to your partner. Listen to them. Listen to your wife. Listen to your girl. Listen to your man. Listen to them. And then respond accordingly after. Don't interrupt. Don't try to continue to interrupt. If you have a rebuttal, whatever, save it. Just hold it. And I know some of y'all like me, y'all have y'all rebuttal, or y'all have what you have to say right in the middle of what they have to say. I'm still working on that myself. So let's do this together. But yes, you have to listen first. First and foremost, listen to them. Listen to what they say. Then respond if you didn't agree with something that they said. Then you try to come to a mutual ground. You can always agree to disagree as well. Y'all don't always have to just be on the same page as far as agreeing. You just didn't agree with what they said. And that can be okay. Y'all can be okay with that. And y'all move on to the next stage. But communication creates a space for safe and positive love, and also creates a space for expressive thoughts, being able to express yourself. So I think that's how to communicate properly with your spouse. It's all through talk, it's all through body language, it's all through how you say something to them. The way you say something is always gonna matter. So if you got a problem with that, just work on it. You know what I'm saying? If you want the relationship to work. So also, this is the next one, y'all. I want to hear from y'all women about this one, because a lot of y'all say something about this one. I want to know what's up. Why do women dislike men who game? Now, my thing is this. I get it if you have a man that games 24/7. He doesn't have a job. He doesn't have any ambitions. He just stay on the game. He does not pay attention to your relationship. He neglects your relationship, and y'all don't even talk about anything. That's not healthy. But a man that games, that also takes care of his family, make sure that you are fed, make sure that you are tended to as his woman, make sure your kids are tended to, make sure that he's working, make sure that food is on the table, make sure bills are paid, and he uses that gaming to have just a getaway. Ladies, leave that damn man alone, bro, and let that man play the game. Just like y'all want to go somewhere, man, and enjoy yourself, or y'all want to get y'all nails done, y'all want to sit in there and watch your favorite show, y'all want to go get on the phone talking gossip with your girl, y'all want to sit up in there and just watch your whatever. That's that to that man. That man wants to need that space to just for himself. So gaming sometimes brings that out. That's him able to just sit down, wind down, and also just have some time for him. Don't nag that man. Don't go up in there disturbing that man peace. Go in the kitchen, make that man a sandwich or some chips or something like this. Bring that man something to drink. Say, listen, you okay up in here, babe? You cool? Yeah, I'm all right, man. I'm just enjoying my game. Oh, I just made you a sandwich and some chips and something to drink. There you go. You want to eat something? And I just made you something. I'm finna go back in here and I'm finna go finish watching my show. Y'all need that space away from each other. Stop crowding each other. Now, granted, some people just like to be around each other and be cluttered. Everybody don't like that. Some people like that space because they're there 24/7. So you just need to be in respect of his space, just like he needs to be in respect of your space when you need time by yourself. Like, it's about the respect. Don't go in there whining, you always at a game, you always at it, this and this and that. That's that man time. If he doesn't spend time with you, went home, went to work, went here, went there, went to the grocery store, picked up bread, picked up this, make sure he had this in the house, make sure he got this, make sure he did that, and then he come home and that's his little moment. Leave that man alone. The bread that he bought, go make that man a damn sandwich or something. And sit your ass in the living room and watch TV. Find you something to do. Get on my man nerves. But next topic. So I want to hear from all of our first responders and everything like that, teachers, etc. Do y'all feel like teachers, first responders, police officers, firefighters are paid their dues? Paid properly, compensated? Me personally, no, absolutely not. I do not feel police officers, first responders, any of them, teachers, nurses, firefighters are paid correctly. They are not. I feel like they should be making well over 6 figures, could be another number. I feel like because they spend so much time protecting and serving us and helping us make sure that we are not. I get it for some people because you do have dirty cops, but I don't want the good cops to suffer for the bad ones, or the good firefighters to suffer for the bad ones. I just feel like that. I honestly feel like police officers are the only ones that get like those bad reps like that because of the certain situations in America that's going on right now. But still, they are not paid enough. None of them are paid enough. They put their lives on the line every day to be burned up in a fire, to saving somebody's life, to being shot or something like this for a bank robbery, or some idiot that's down the street that's want to rob somebody. Nurses that are just not being paid enough, being mistreated, and they try to save lives every single day. Teachers who are dealing with your children every day and making sure that your children are being taught what they needed to, make sure that they're being tended to, watching them, making sure they are being nurtured, guided, molded, and taught everything that they needed to be, that they need to be taught. And I feel like they don't get enough pay nor enough kudos for that. I just don't. I feel like something needs to be done. I feel like Congress needs to do something to raise these people's pay. Raise these people's pay. They do too much not to be compensated. Too much. I just want to say personally, I thank y'all for all y'all do. Keeping us away from danger, keeping us away from harm, keeping our kids safe, teaching our kids what they need to be learning, to the ones that actually do and they enjoy their job. We appreciate y'all. So we appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. So y'all keep doing y'all thing. Keep doing what y'all doing for us, and keep doing y'all for what y'all doing for our children and our youth and everything. We appreciate it. So I got one more. How do you teach your kid to handle a bully? First and foremost, if it was me, I would definitely start out with a more positive approach before I took it there. Honestly. Make sure that you let the teacher know what's going on. In particular, I had a family member that told me this story in particular. They had a child that was bullied. And the child kept getting pushed down by another child and another child, a guy, a boy, and a girl. And she came home and she said, listen, I keep getting pushed down. I keep, getting hurt by these two kids. She went and told the teacher. She told her mom, she told the teacher. And they waited for the teacher to do something. The teacher did not. The teacher was supposed to call the people's parents, call the kids' parents, talk to the parents. 2 or 3 days went by, nothing was done. The little girl's still getting bullied. So the girl pushed my family member's child down in the sandbox. My family member's child got up and she whooped the little girl, beat her up. Me personally, I condone this behavior because the thing is, the mom has been down there to talk to you. Now, this is on the back end of teachers who not doing their job. The mom has came down there, she spoke to the teacher. The child let you know that she was being bullied. The child told you multiple times that she was being bullied. You had a conversation that you were supposed to be calling the children's parents, the bullying children's parents, to let them know what was going on. You did not. And on top of that, you waited days before you actually did something while the child continued to get bullied. And then on top of that, after the child beat up the other child, y'all send the other child to detention. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Y'all try to suspend the child. My family member said, send her home. This is me. Send her home. Give me all her work. She can be suspended because we tried to handle the situation the proper way. Y'all didn't want to handle the situation the proper way, so my daughter whooped her ass. And it is what it is. And you lucky that I'm not checking the parents because I'm finna go call the parents too because I want to know, have y'all even gotten any calls first and foremost about what happened? If not, if y'all did get the calls and y'all did nothing to y'all children, now we finna have a problem. Now I'm finna check you as a parent to parent, so this won't happen no more. Because the next time it happens, I'm coming to y'all house and knocking on your door. Because you're not parented, so I'm finna show you. So I feel like if the bullying is nipped in the bud at home, this won't be going on. Because the thing is, you can tell if your child is a bully. A lot of these parents don't want to acknowledge it, don't want to say anything about it. You can tell if your child is a bully. If your child every day coming home talking about somebody else's child, or saying something else, or they just have this big attitude, or this big arrogance about them, or they just this and that, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. They bully them kids at school just like they talk about them at home. And they ride along with their little friends talking crap about them. So if they get their behind whooped, that's on y'all. You're going to have parents that's like me, that's going to tell them kids, whoop their ass. Because especially if I done already told them, listen, you tell the teacher first and you come tell me, we're going to go from there. And we go from there and we do it, we handle it the right way and go up the chain like it need to be, and it's still not handled. The next time they put their hands on you, you walk their ass down. You walk them like a damn dog. You walk their ass like Shirlene, you walk their ass like a dog, and I ain't talking about no pets. Walk their ass. That's me. So if you don't want your kids beat up, you better teach them to stop bullying people. Just say that. So, good. Y'all, we done came to the end of the show. I enjoyed talking to y'all today, man. We got so much in store, man. So much. I'm so ready to continue to have this, man. I'm probably going to go live some more, man. I want to hear from y'all more. Make sure y'all follow the Chop It Up Show on YouTube. The Chop It Up Show hosted by Jay. On Instagram, Chop It Up for TV, and TikTok, The Chop It Up Show. Make sure y'all host it. Make sure y'all give me y'all comments. I want to hear y'all feedback. let me know. I want to know who y'all want to see on the show. I want to know who y'all want to, what type of topics y'all want to hear about. I'm open. I want to hear it. 'Cause this our show. It's our show. So y'all just let me know what y'all want, man. And again, it's a pleasure, my pleasure, man, talking to y'all. I'm Jay. Let's just chop it up and I'm out.
Chop it up, break it down real quick. Talking big moves, we don't plan on quitting. Chop it up, lay it out real clean. Turning little visions to $1 million dream. Chop it up, you could talk a good game. Turn a small spark to $1 million flame. Chop it up, stack that plan from the bottom to the top. Yeah, we taking that chance. Chop it up, chop.